Good morning, everybody, or good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. My name's Susan, and the majority of my career has been working as a trauma specialist. But the key thing that I want to speak to you about today is really the purpose that we have and the mission that we have. What I found, and over, I think it's about 25 years now, working in the field that I work in, helping people to release trauma so they can align to their mission. What I found is that when we step out of that closet, the spiritual closet, I call it, when we step out of that and we truly own who we are as an incredible being of light, having a human experience, then we step into this part of us which is the true soul's essence. And that true soul's essence is the part of us that knew exactly why we came this time. And if you just hear that, why did we come this time? What is our purpose? I believe, and I've worked with my guides for probably knowingly 30 years now, unknowingly all of the lifetimes I've ever lived. But the guides kind of say to me that purpose, everyone has the same purpose. And the same purpose is that we remember who we are, that we walk towards unconditional love of ourselves, that we share the world with a vibrational match, meaning we are vibration, and that we attract those that are vibrational match to us. That we understand that we are here for service, but we're here for service without the detriment to ourselves. So it's not about sacrificing ourselves for another. We might have done that in previous lifetimes, but it's not about sacrificing ourselves. It's not about sacrificing ourselves to God, whatever you feel God is. It's not about that. It's about truly owning the soul essence that you are and being of service. And however that is for you, whether that is sweeping the streets, whether it is being a chef, whether it is being a channel for source, whatever that is the thing that lights your heart up. So when you think about what lights your heart up and you see this kind of joy within yourself, what is it for you? So just think for a moment, what is it for you that really lights you up? Where is it in your experience, in your world at this time that you feel lit up? I was really very, very excited last week when I found out that I'd won a publishing contract with Hay House Babel Press. And I went in for the writers' competition knowing that what I'd written, the reason why I'd written it, it's called Awaken the Light Within, working title, but the reason why I wrote my book was to reach people so that people could heal themselves. And so I entered this competition in October 2020, and I found out that I was runner-up, which was just incredible, runner-up in the UK. And people won Hay House contracts, they won all over the world, so different sections, Australia, America and the UK were the main ones. And people won Hay House contracts and Babel Press. And I won one of the advanced packages to publish my book. And I always trust the universe because I know that I'm living my mission, and I know that my mission is to help people align to their mission. And however that happens, through a message that shows up in the body, through emotional trauma, through really wanting to know how to connect with your guides. I've been a medium for 30 years now and working with my guides and channeling. Whatever that is, for me, it's the light that comes on in someone. And when I got that news about my book, which, now I've got some work to do, right? So when I got that news, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing, because actually what I had put out there to the universe was, I don't know how this is going to happen, but I know that this is another way to reach people. And books are an incredible way to reach people. The word, the spoken word, the channeled word, in this case, it's all my trauma processes, but that I created when working with veterans with PTSD many years ago, and they've evolved now into fifth dimensional processes so that we can really walk towards our ascension. But the guides channel throughout as well. So the words that were channeled to me from my guides through each chapter were the ones that I really wanted to reach people with as well, because what they say and what the universe channels through me is what people need to hear now. And at this incredible time of awakening, this is more the time for us to align to our mission than ever. You know, if you're in a dead-end job, or if you're in a dead-end relationship, or if you're in a dead-end situation where you're living, this is the time to really take stock and really think, oh my God, is this something that feeds my soul? You know, am I working for someone that this really feeds my soul? Am I a vibrational match to this person? Or is this part of a program or a pattern that I've run before, where I've, I don't want to say sold my soul, but kind of given my power away to organizations or government, let's say, without being too controversial, but given our power away to others, maybe in a relationship, maybe in a work situation, maybe in other situations in the world at the moment. But have you given your power away, and has that stopped you from truly aligning to who you are as a divine being of light, choosing this time to have a human experience? And I think that the key thing here is to remember that every single person has a really divine coded mission. You know, and yours will be different to mine, and mine is different to yours. It might seem the same, but we always have our own coding within. And that coding within is what we're really bringing here to the collective at this time. So one of the things I help people with is mission readings, and they used to be where the guides would come in and just tell the person. But now what they do is they come in, they channel, and they show me aspects of childhood, but they also do activation to mission, and they also do lots of healing now. And many other guides come in as well, so it's sort of a whole hour of mission reading is not just a reading. And so if anyone's interested in that, then you can just go to my website, susankennard.co.uk, where, you know, maybe some of those questions will get answered for you. But aside from that, I think at this time, you know, we're coming up to the Capricorn full moon on this week. Actually, it's the 24th, 2 days time. And this is a time to really let go. Full moons are always about culmination and letting go. And so this might be a time to really think about what you want to let go of. Perhaps it was an old way of being. Capricorn's an earth sign, so it's very much about what your money situation, your earth situation, your how grounded you feel, how safe you feel in the world, all of that stuff. And if you want to know more about that, then I run donation astrology, intuitive astrology events, and we've got one this Friday night at 9 p.m. So you can find that on my website as well. So essentially, when we're looking at this part of what's happening this week, especially, we've had the solstice, the summer solstice. We've got the full moon in Capricorn coming up, and we recently just had an eclipse. And the eclipse energy transforms us and stays with us for a good 6 months. So this is an amazing time to truly step onto your divine path, truly align to your soul's mission, and remember that you are this incredible, powerful being of light having a human experience this time. Okay? And that whole thing that people talk about, you know, like don't let anyone dull your sparkle. And I think this is really key, you know, don't let anyone dull your sparkle. You know, there are many divides happening at the moment, or perceived divides, we might say, because there is a division even with the awakened and the just awakened. There's a division even there. There's a division with those that are angry about the world, but know that they have a truth within them, but haven't fully awakened to who they are on their mission. And there's no judgment with that, but there is a division with that. And then there's the division of those that choose to believe in another's view of the world and are not listening to their own truth within. You know, I'll never tell anyone what to do ever. I might make suggestions and thoughts or give evidence of thoughts and my own experience, but I'll never tell anyone what to do, because it's nothing to do with me what someone does. It's none of my business. And it's really none of your business what somebody else thinks. But it is your business to stand truly in your own power and in your own truth. And when you are in that place of that truth, that's when the universe starts to line up for you. You start meeting like-minded people. You start attracting people into your world that have an open heart, an open, expanded heart, that just here really for the good of humanity. And everyone's on a different level. Everyone is in a different place, and there's no hierarchy, because we are all one. And if we think of it as, even our government is all one, right? We're all one. We're all part of a unified field of consciousness and light. And we are sharing the world. And I don't think we were ever meant to do it on our own. You know, we're not on our own, of course. But I don't think we're ever meant to do it on our own. I think we're meant to share the world with others. But those ones that we share the world with are a vibrational match to us. So just the last thought, think about how it is for you in your world at this time. Is it time to step onto your divine path? Is it time to release things that no longer serve you? Is it time to think about that relationship that maybe has tired you for so long? Maybe you've been given signs, and maybe it's time to see those signs. So I send you much love. I wish you all the best on your mission. And if you'd like to contact me, and if you'd like to join us in any of the events or groups, or have a reading or a session with me, find me at susankennard.co.uk. Okay, much love for now.